chat sweat.
Oh my god, Alaska. Right. We are. All right, welcome everyone to another CMS sponsored match for the summer 2020 draft tournament. Today we have Choowie Force on the red team versus Bedtime Boys on the blue team. So Chewie's team versus Dave's team, respectively. I'll hand it over to Godman because he has some interesting insight into what these teams are thinking about today.
Yeah, so I was talking with Chewie's team earlier, and I was just basically asking about the team atmosphere, how they are, and everything. And they said that they're actually very confident going into this match, considering that they practice a lot on Park Life, and they feel like they're bringing a solid roster that can for sure beat the Bedtime Boys. And I talked to Dave's team, and Dave's team said basically the same thing, that they feel confident with the roster that they're going in with, and they feel like it'll be a very close match, considering that their rosters are a little bit similar.
Yeah, and that sounds great. And because we have a 12v12 match today, we have typical MMR rules. So one ninja cap, no ghosting, one assassin, archer, engineer, mage, necro, pyro, scout, two chemist, elf, medic, three heavy, ninja, and soldier. Now, before we head off, and as we are off to the races right now, it is important to acknowledge that for Bedtime Boys, we are seeing two significant and prominent players absent. We don't see BM5 or Dave on their roster as of right now.
BM5 right now would actually be a great help on this map. I mean, look at the range he would have on this map. I think he would just be lethal. Now here's a guy, BM5, obviously a winner of the CTF tournament on the baguettes. I feel like that'll be a heavy loss for Bedtime Boys, but we'll see how it is in the rundown. Now we do see Bedtime Boys getting into Chewie's flag room, but their offense is just annihilated mostly by the scout. Pi is still alive, but he's gonna die.
And Duck's
So
fan with a
Doug's
very
fan.
minor steal, yeah, but goes down to the pyro. It
Mm.
seemed that he was on his own. They, at least at the start, Bedtime Boys is doing a very good job of splitting up Red's offense. But then again, that was just the first push, so it is kind of like an experiment and a trial and error, especially at the beginning of these maps.
Exactly. Oh, Ubahu takes the flag. Let's see where he's going. Alright, he's going top right. Oh, he has little support on him. Let's see if Chewie's. Oh wow! Look at that swap.
Eek. Yeah, that was not a
Jeez,
wise swap.
get webbed. Yep. Oh, there we go. Lou could not get there in time. Thankfully for that scout for Bedtime Boys, came in clutch.
Yeah, that was a
And
little too
then
close for comfort.
Doug's fan takes the backup steal, but the defense quickly recovers. Lou tries to go in, but Hamza quickly gets there in time, and as does the rest of the defense. Now Kivivi gets in there, tries to take the flag. Hamza on him, and he dies. See what's going on red side. Red side. Everything looking calm on defense so far.
Yes.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing to report so far. Let's see.
It seems
Alaska over here getting the good hits on Ducks fan, makes him not really a target going in. I think he only had one stake.
Yeah, it seems that Chewy Force is having a little bit more momentum in their actual pursuit towards the flag room. They seem to be, getting some momentary steals, even if only for a couple of seconds. But they're making a bit more headway than Bedtime Boys right now. So I think Bedtime Boy needs to work on their coordination just a little bit more because this flag room is difficult to manage and to get into, especially if roaming defense is prominent.
Right now for Chewie's team, I'd say that the roaming is just amazing right now. I just saw the entirety of Bedtime Boys get to the other side, but the roaming with their two ninjas, I think that's DTJ and Alaska, it's just a lethal combo. They're having trouble getting into the fight room. I think Bedtime Boys are gonna have to put at least one more bulk on offense if they want to get past that roaming ninja defense.
Yeah, everyone seems to underestimate the importance of distractions sometimes. So I feel like, yes, you're right. Another bulk might just be the extra push that they need and just a little bit more assistance with their coordination.
Exactly. Let's see. Surprised there's no Archer on this map. I don't see Archer for Bedtime Boys. Or Choowie Force.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm pretty sure if it's stalemate were to happen, we'd see an archer.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Let's see. So we got a little push going on Choowie Force on the right side. It's gonna consist of Lou, Nemo, and Ubao. There's 2 chemists, 1 medic. They're going in right now. The roaming defense for Bedtime Boys is severely distracted. Let's see if Lou can get the flag. Ubao dies from the pyro, and Lou dies. Nemo gets in, but Nemo dies as well.
Yeah, again, another bedtime boy push completely annihilated. Chewy Force really just seems to be bullying these guys outside of the flag room even. They aren't really making it inside, and when they do, it's a pretty quick kill. So they again, and I'll praise it as many times as it needs to be praised. They are doing an excellent job right off the bat in managing that confrontation from the outside.
Oh, for sure. Oh. So we got a little push going in, Ducks fan going in, Lazy Nemo going in, and their medic Lou died. So let's see how this push is gonna work. We got 4 going in. Ducks fan gets the flag. He's trying to get out, but he doesn't. He dies to the heavy. Nemo gets the backup seal, and I don't think he's gonna make it out. He's death tagged, and oh, everyone's there. Yeah, no.
They had a good setup though. They had 2 chemists right by the flag. As soon as Ducks took off, they knew that everyone would pursue Ducks because they definitely see Ducks as a threat. He's one of the most well-acknowledged soldier cappers on the server. So I think when people see him steal, it's all eyes on him for the time being, and that's a perfect opportunity for people to wait for the flag.
Honestly, I'd say if Chewie Force can get their offensive medic to not die, I think it'd be a pretty easy cap for them because they're getting in, but their medic isn't getting in, and that I think that's really affecting them.
Mhm.
And so let's see, we got Lazy Nemo going in, we got DTJ going in, we got KVV going in, we got Ducks. Oh, we got like the
Yeah,
whole
the gang's
entire
all
team
here.
going in. Yeah. Let's see, KVV. Oh, he doesn't get out. Lazy Nemo with the backup steal. He is out, but Alaska is quickly there.
Yeah, needs help. They just keep
He
getting swarmed
yeah.
right outside of that staircase.
Let's see, do we have any backup steals? Ducks fans going in for the backup steal, but Hamza quickly reacts. And then Ubao is going in for another steal, but the whole defense is there. Let's see how defense is doing for Choowie.
Yeah, so
So right
far
now, oh, go on. So right now on the right side, we got Cupcake going as the medic. We got Gengar going in as the soldier. This is on the bottom right. They're going mid now. Cupcake, I think is trying to escape from Brandino, being she is, but Brandino sees Pie, so he quickly runs away. Tireless tries a death tag. He does get the death tag on Cupcake. Let's see if Sayo can come in and finish her off. Oh, not Simon.
still from Lazy Nemo.
Nemo gets the flag. Let's see. Oh, and he is out, but Alaska is right there, and I lost.
Ah,
And Hamza gets the recovery. Let's see if there's a backup steal. I don't see any red around. There's Ubao in bottom mid, going bottom right now. Cyan is right on him. Meanwhile, for red, we got a quick recovery. Everyone gets their restore. We got a little push going in again on the right side. Ubao is in, so is Lazy Nemo, and Lou dies. Oh my god. Nemo could have really used Lou right there.
that's a huge
Wow.
bummer. No, they definitely keep trying to tread towards the same area, but that medic is not there to meet them halfway quite as soon as they need it to be done. So, as long as they just need to, I think, maybe adjust the reaction time a little bit more because, again, they have the same trend of where they want to go, but they just need to kind of complete that idea.
Pai takes the flag, but quickly taken out. Gengar, oh my god, what a knockback. Does not get the backup steal and dies to the rest of the defense that's there. Meanwhile, on blue side, we got Ubao going in. He got swapped into the flag room. That's not a very good idea. Hamza
Yeah.
is on him. Lou is. Oh, Ducks fan gets the flag, but he is webbed,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
That was a great
and
web.
quickly dies. Kavivi died. Oh, Hamza is just on a roll here now.
Yeah, he is doing extremely
Hamza
well.
is doing amazing for Bedtime Boys.
Yes, he is. True carry.
Oh, and then Krix goes in, gets the flag as Elf, but quickly dies. Gengar gets the flag as Soldier. He is on fire though, quickly dies to Ubao. Sayo tries to support but dies. And then I lost the game. Assassin tries to assassinate the defense but dies in the process.
Yeah, even people who are trying to get that backup steal have a really hard time because they are receiving, like you said, a lot of knockback. They aren't even able to reach the flag, which kudos
Oh,
to the
I
defense,
lost the
but
game. Look at that. I lost the game, got a really. He just took out the entire offense for Choowie Force. That was amazing. Wow.
great play.
Let's see how Impose is doing the opposing assassin. She sees Pi, stalking Pi. Pi sees her. She goes down. And she just waits for Pi. Meanwhile, we got another push coming in from Bedtime Boys, except the roaming defense for Choowie Force is just right there, so they're not getting anywhere. Cupcake makes it out. Wow. DTJ is on Cupcake.
Oh, Lazy
And
Nemo. Okay, so he is trying to maneuver his way out.
he is out. Oh, he is out clean. All he needs is just support.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay, so as long
We got
as they
Cyan
can...
right there. We got.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of fellow red teammates around him, so hopefully that will guard him
that's a
enough
cap.
to get that cap.
So
Very nice.
Choowie Force, it took some time, a lot of attempts, but they eventually get that first capture that they really deserved. Let's see how Bedtime Boys reacts. Maybe they put more on offense, more on defense. We'll find out.
Yeah, I think they definitely need to adjust something because, at least from what I've seen, I haven't seen a significant amount of changes within this, this time period that has already passed. It's been essentially the same setup, so perhaps it's time to adjust and adapt accordingly.
I think maybe it's a long shot considering the roaming defense, but maybe send a assassin every now and then, not all the time, but every now and then on defense, so that way Choowie won't be there, and that would really help them out.
Right.
So right now, Bedtime Boys only has 2 in the flag room, but they have 3 on top, so. I think. No.
Yeah, we've got a quick push from Dux, Lou, and Lazy Nemo, and Kabibi. Lazy Nemo goes down, still leaving the other 3.
Meanwhile, on Bedtime Boys, we got Gengar Sleep. He's not seen by the rest of the red roaming defense. He is gonna get. Oh, he's seen by Tireless. Ubao takes the flag from Bedtime Boys, but he dies from Hamza. K-Rex oh, he dies quickly to Choowie.
Yeah, again, it really is kind
Let's
of like
see.
a ping pong
We
game in Red's flag room.
We got a big push going here on for Bedtime Boys. We got Pi going in as Heavy, Cupcake going in as Medic. And we got Gengar Soldier, K-Rex, Chemist, and I saw someone else. I can't find them, they just disappeared.
Really good steal there from Ducks fan briefly. Unfortunately, he got dragged into that corner, which is truly a death sentence because you cannot get out of that.
Right now, Pi is just taking out Red's defense, but he does not have the medic, so I believe he is low. Yes, he is.
And we are essentially coming down to the 6-minute mark already with only 1 cap. So we want to see how these teams are going to pick it up and maybe end up scoring a few more points.
We got K-Rex, Gengar, and Cupcake pushing in on the far right, but Red's roaming defense is quickly there. They death tag Cupcake. She kills the scout, but Impulse comes around again, tries to assassinate, got webbed. She is managing to stay alive. Wow, okay. Meanwhile, Bedtime Boys offense is going in. We got K-Rex, Chemist, Carson Chemist, and Cupcake tries to restore Carson, but Carson goes up the sponge. Ubao takes the flag, but quickly dies to Hamza.
Actually, Abra did a really, really good web there to lock Ubao in the flag room so that Hamza could finish him off. So really good props on that aim for Abra.
Meanwhile, Gengar is lagging severely. I think Bedtime Boys are gonna have to get a sub in for him.
Oh, interesting. Impose actually just pushed up to offense very briefly just to try to knock out some of the flag room, but was unsuccessful as people saw her coming and quickly blocked.
There we go. That's what I like to see right there. Assassin going up, Assassin going up every now and then. That
a little risk.
High risk, high reward. Meanwhile, we got a little 1v1 going on here between Carson and Brandino, but Carson escapes. And Brandino catches up. And Brandino. Ubao takes the flag from Bedtime Boys, but dies again to Hamza. Ambra and Hamza are proving to be a deadly duo in the flag room as Medic and Pyro.
Yes.
Go in, let's see. Bedtime Boys is going in, let's see. They're going to work with one person. Gengar gets in the flag room, but everyone is there. He's gonna quickly die to Brandino B, who is the heavy. Hamza is dead, so this leaves opportunity for Choowie Force to take the flag. Kivivi gets the flag.
Great distraction from Impose.
Trying to
Everyone
escape,
was preoccupied
but
blocking.
Kivivi's death tagged and then he dies.
Bummer. That was a great opportunity, though. They think they need to reiterate that.
Lazy Nemo comes in, tries to get the backup steal, and then Tireless gets the flag as scout, but he quickly dies to Abracadabra. Props to I Lost the Game for keeping him back as assassin. Meanwhile, Ducks Fan and Ubao get in. Ducks Fan should have taken that, and now he's on fire. He might get webbed if no sign kills him. That was a nice little push. Ubao asked where Lou was at, but Lou just keeps on dying from the roaming defense. You can't blame him for not being there. Cupcake is in the red flag room, but she does not want to capture the flag, so she quickly escapes. Gets death tagged and dies.
Dux is trying to make his way in the flag room. He's getting attacked pretty severely by the Ninja and Assassin. Somehow survives it. On fire.
He is on fire. He's gonna. Okay, we got DTJ going in, Lazy Nemo, and Kivivi going in, but Hamza is just there. He was too distracted from Kivivi. Lazy Nemo gets the flag. Nemo trying to get out. Kivivi is just doing an amazing job pushing the defense
got
back.
the restore.
Alaska is there. I'm trying to kill him. Oh, but he gets assassinated.
Really need some help right here. Great
right
persistence
now,
by Saiyan.
Right now, blue flag room is not empty anymore. I think maybe Choowie Force is debating how many pushes they have left, depending on the time, and looks like they have time for one more. Meanwhile, Bedtime Boys, I think right now would be a good time to just send a lot on offense.
And that is kind of what they're doing right now, as Gengar does have the flag. Gets knocked out by Pyro,
gets the flag. Scout tries to swamp him, but the Scout is unsuccessful. Kivivi is clean out, but there's the assassin, which Kivivi quickly acknowledges. And oh, gets assassinated. I lost the game. What a great assassinate to save that cat. Tireless goes in. Oh, we got a scout 1v1 going on in blue flag room, but quickly dies.
So with the final minute remaining, it really depends on what can be done. Ninja caps have not been utilized as far as I've been seeing at the flag posts.
I mean,
So, oh,
on this
speaking
map,
of, yeah, actually, just
uh,
as I say that, Ducks fan is about to attempt it. A little too early, that Ender Pearl.
Lazy Nemo gets the flag for Bedtime Boys. He is out. Oh, but he failed to get on the ledge and dies. DTJ gets the flag. Passes to Ducks fan.
And that
TTJ
is the second cap.
was a ninja, and that's a cat.
Wow.
That's their ninja.
Great last second cap to kind of wrap things up. Carson does have the flag, although won't make it in 5 seconds.
Alaska is very opinionated on this map.
And understandable, this map does not have a lot of leeway, so it is very
Yeah.
challenging. All right, so that means that Choowie Force reigns
Wow.
supreme on this map, and Bedtime Boys gets their pick on next map. So what exactly do we think we're gonna pick for that next map? What are your opinions?
Honestly, Bedtime Boys, I mean, mostly TBF. They mostly have Elf and Soldier. It's got to be Blackout.
Yeah, even as you say that, Cupcake just recommended that as well.
Yeah.
So we will see what happens. Who are the key players that stood out to you on this map specifically from both sides?
Honestly, the Pyros, man, the Pyros are trying the hardest, and
Yes.
oh my gosh, it was great. And then Abba 2 with those sick medic webs to help out Hamza, it's just great. And then I lost the game too. I saw a little bit of his assassin roaming. He was pretty good. Impulse was doing good too, trying to trick the opposing team into thinking she used her assassinate, and she ended up not and assassinating them later. It's just all around even gameplay from both teams. It's just a matter of how well the execution is.
Yes, you're right. So again, Blackout is the official map pick this time around for the second round. Um, and yes, this could potentially favor blue to see what they can do on this map, knowing that they have a majority of their players who are relatively comfortable with playing, more aerial classes like soldier and elf. Then again, we
For
also have that same kind of advantage on that side, especially since blue is missing their main archer, and archer is an incredible facet on this map.
Meanwhile, red has Bandino B. They have their main archer, so blue is gonna have a really tough time with Bandino trying to capture the flag on this map. Let's see who is gonna be the archer for blue. Who do you think the archer for blue is gonna be?
You know what? It's really hard to say because there are a couple people who could do it. I have seen Alaska be very active on the archer role, especially in like some PPMs like a couple of months ago. So he's pretty accustomed to it. And then of course Patty used to be a very well-known archer hit house, so to say. So it's a great question. And I guess we'll just have to be patient whenever this timer gets unlocked and truly see who's gonna take things over and hopefully do a good job, replacing BM5 for the time being.
Exactly. Right now, I think Bedtime Boy is something Pesto, but I'm not sure for who. But here's a guy, Pesto. He was a former TBF member, picked up at the late stages, unfortunately, when TBF was starting to disband. He main Soldier off and also plays Medic off. So Blue is gonna really lean to that Soldier offense and that experience from the former TBF members like Gengar and Pesto. And then I know that they're on the same team now too with Delta Force. So I'm pretty sure Delta Force incorporated their offensive tactics. So
Right.
this is gonna be really good.
Yeah, there definitely does seem to be a lot of synergy on blue team, just with like the familiarity of the players with one another. Interestingly enough, it looks like the colors are swapped on this map. So fun fact, so everybody can look forward to a little more color chaos than what there already is.
Hmm. Padishley ends up being the archer for blue, and
Aha.
yeah, that's I should have guessed that. That's a given. Meanwhile, the roaming for red is doing really good on blue's offense. Right now, in post got an aerial assassinate that was pretty nice to look at. Good job for Diana.
Ubao with a quick attempt at a ninja steal. Didn't come to fruition though, but allows Ducks fan to leap out of the flag room.
Padishley, their archer, is on Duck's fan, and Padishley does end up getting the headshot. Meanwhile, Lazy Nemo tries to take the backup steal, but ends up dying to Choowie. No, Hamza not Choowie.
But yeah, I mean, the first headshot of the game, quickly done by Patty. So I think that reinforces, I think the wiseness of that decision.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at another push here, at least by Bedtime Boys. They're all in XX. I got some ninjas confronting them, including Tireless. They go down pretty quickly though, so it still allows offense to prepare to roam into the flag room with Carson on Elf, which he is again very accustomed to, as we were expecting to see from blue team. A lot of elves and soldiers.
Meanwhile, on the opposing side, we had a small push, but that was quickly shut down. Carson ends up taking the flag and dies from Choowie. Fortunately, Kerix takes the flag. He dies from Choowie as well. And then let's see. Right now we got blue. We got Alaska on the opposing team trying to take the flag. Ducks fan takes the flag. He's going XX. He is out. He only got one hit on him. 2 hits now. He gets the restore. Alaska quickly on him, but Alaska cannot get Ducks fan. Ducks
Oh
fan
gosh.
ends up getting buffed. He needs that meta. K-Rex ends up taking the flag but dies to impose the assassin. Cupcake takes the flag, dies to Choowie. I
Might
think
be
this is
it.
gonna be a cap for Choowie for us.
Yeah. Excellent persistence by
Wow.
Ducks fan. He really maneuvered what he needed to, and that paid off very well. Looks like we're getting another push from Bedtime Boys, with Pi grabbing the flag very briefly before getting knocked off by the Pyro. Still got a few blues remaining, trying to get into the flag
Ubao
room.
tries to take the flag as ninja, but he quickly just dies from Hamza. Wow. He tried to get the ninja steal, but unfortunately couldn't. I think if he had support, maybe he would have gotten it. We got a little push going on XX on blue side. Spades is proving to be an unstoppable force as Soldier Bulk. Ubawa ends up taking the flag.
Ooh, fall damage.
Wow.
Bummer. Was he a ninja?
Yes, he was a ninja.
Okay. Well, that'll do it. Nice assassinate from I Lost the Game on Ducks fan. Brilliant. He was truly waiting there and sneaking so that he was undetected. So that was a
Pesto
great
takes
play.
the flag and he is out, but he unfortunately has no support on him except for a soldier. Let's see if the medic can get there in time. He is trying to escape, but the ninja ends up hitting him. Wow. There were at least 3 ninjas on him.
Yeah, I think we're still seeing that roaming defense prominence with Chewy Force still here. They're doing a great job.
Pi and Ducks both take the flag. Ducks, however, is out. He is going top mid. He is so far clean.
Very.
Oh,
Wow.
Bao's there to support. Oh, there's assassin right there.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh gosh. Yes, they better pass that quick.
Wow.
Oh wow. That ninja was almost there to pick that up. That could have been devastating, and
Arch
that was a very
Archer
frightening moment.
Archer is right there trying to headshot, but he cannot get the headshot. It's too close. Is this gonna be a cap? This is gonna be a cap for Choowie Force. Wow.
And so within like the first 5 minutes, we are at a 2-0.
K-Rex ends up taking the flag. He is kind of out. No, he died.
And that is the one scary thing about heading to spawn is it is like a death trap. You don't know if people how fast they're going to react, and if they do end up reacting fast and respawning, then you're going to be cornered more so than you were in the flag room.
Especially the ninjas. The ninjas just respawn and then they're like already there.
Yes.
Ubao tries to get the flag as Elf. He does get the flag as Elf, but he's going near the spawn. And eventually dies to the assassin. Meanwhile, we got Gengar going for the backup steal. Oh, Kivivi. And then dies. Let's see how Gengar's doing. So far, I think they're having trouble with Brandino. He is just getting the offense left and right. I was watching him for a little while, and he takes out at least 2 of the offensive people that push every time. So
Oh
they
yeah,
might want to
100%.
put a ninja on him all the time. Meanwhile, Kivivi takes the flag but quickly dies to Cyan. Ubao is out. And then dies.
We have a singular heavy working their way towards the flag room for Bedtime Boys. Doesn't really have anyone else with him at the time being. And that kind of is showing itself when he's the only one getting pursued. So I think he might have showed up wrong place, wrong time there.
Right now, I'm trying to find Blue's offense, and it looks like they only have 2 on offense right now. It's just K-Rex and Cupcake, unless there are some top mid.
Yeah. And
And
Pesto
there's
is trying to
none.
maneuver his way over there, but
Yeah,
gets
there's
confronted a
none.
lot.
There's none top or bottom mid. Pesto does get there to try to help K-Rex, but K-Rex falls off just as he gets there. Pesto ends Fades' kill streak, and he also gets the ninja.
Blue had a quick steal, goes down to the bulk.
Carson is targeting Bandino so that way Blue has a chance of getting the flag, and he did take out the archer. Carson's trying to go in, but the archer is quickly there trying to... Ooh, Carson gets headshotted. We got a strong push going in here for Blue. K-Rex takes the flag. Choowie tries to get him, but can't. Impulse gets the assassinate.
Yeah, that was definitely a cluster right there. K-Rex was able to ultimately dodge that web, but it didn't suffice enough when people were already right behind him anyways.
Kivivi is trying to get out. Does he get the restore? He does get the restore. There it is. Right now, Kivivi is clean. He's got no one but the ninja and the medic.
But with that being said, Gengar slips a steal, goes down to the assassin, but gets picked up by K-Rex.
I'll watch for the backup steal.
Yeah.
Will there be one? Right now, the flag room is open. This is prime for a backup steal.
And they need that right about now. Something secure, because K-Rex is almost over the bridge, and once that's done, he's pretty secure for the time being. Ooh. Oh, gets knocked off! Amazing play by the recovery defense. Incredible job by DTJ.
DTJ551. He honestly underrated player in the in the community, Delta Force has a strong pickup on him.
Yes, they do.
I would want to see him play Mage a little bit. He's really good with Mage, especially on this map. On this map, he just knocks the offense off left and right when they come from XX, which
Oh, yeah.
basically forces the offense to come nowhere but top or bottom mid, which is perfect for the Archer. Pi ends up taking the flag, and he gets the restore and the buffs as well.
Yeah. So I was
Trying
like,
to go. Oh, he dodges Choowie. Tireless is right there though. I don't think his soldier is.
yeah, he's being pursued quite a bit,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
his. Unfortunately, his wall climb ran out.
Which is a bummer because at first sight, it looked like he had quite a bit of support, but I think they all got knocked off, basically.
At first, I thought honestly he was gonna go to top mid, but I think his wall climb wasn't there, so he had to save a little bit of time. But time is what he didn't have.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Very close, though, to maybe seeing a cap for the Bedtime Boys come to fruition.
Bao ends up taking the flag, dies. Lazy Nemo going in to try to take the flag, but Lou ends up getting the flag as medic, but drops it. He ends up getting the flag again. I think Lou should have maybe gone out with the flag instead of dropping it.
Yeah. It looks like Dux is about to try to sneak his way in the flag room. Don't see really anyone
Right
else
now,
around him.
right now we got Pesto trying to take the flag, but he dies. So does
Ooh.
the elf.
Great battle between Dux and Saiyan right now. Saiyan ultimately knocking Dux off the map. Again, reiterating, Saiyan's importance as a really good bulk defender, especially on Soldier.
Right now we have a push for blue going on XX. It consists of K-Rex, Pesto, and Carson. Carson is getting attacked by Tireless, the ninja. Where is the medic though, I wonder? Gengar is coming bottom mid. K-Rex takes the flag, is trying to get out. Destroys the web. Choowie, dies from the BTJ. Gengar takes the flag, but then dies from Impulse, the assassin. Honestly, the defense for Choowie Force is just amazing. They're roaming, like everything is perfect so far.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, Dux is having a really hard time. I think people are recognizing his immense threat on this map and are finally kind of honing in on him every time.
Right now we got K-Rex and Cupcake trying to go in. K-Rex is trying to protect his medic, but then dies. Cupcake is still alive as medic, but she eventually dies from the medic as well. And then Pi takes a flag, gets out, and dies from Tireless. Wow, Carson is trying to get out, but he is having a lot of trouble. No one will get off of him.
Unfortunate, too, because it seemed like the rest of the Bedtime Boys push was right behind him. If he could have just stalled a little bit longer, but...
Meanwhile, Ducksfan does end up getting the flag. He's trying to get the restore, but he couldn't, unfortunately. He goes down. Lou doesn't see that he went down. Oh, man. Sao right there, imposed with the support. Ducksfan has a lot of support. Sao right... K-Rex ends up taking the flag. K-Rex, if he can get out, and dies from Choowie. And this is going to be a gap for Choowie Force. Wow.
Wow.
Cyan takes the flag, dies. Ubao takes the flag on the other side. And he is out. Right now, it's just him and the Pyro.
Yeah, it doesn't look to be a lot of people
He
following suit
really
with him.
he really needs the medic. Right now would be a good time for the medic.
Yep. It looks like he got it.
And
So
he does get the restore.
now if blue can't get a
Meanwhile, Bedtime
oh yeah.
Boys is trying to have a strong push in, and they do have a strong push in. Gengar is out. He's going XX. I think he's trying to go top mid. Oh, he ends up
Ooh,
getting web.
fantastic web right there.
Wow.
Wow.
And then dies. That was an amazing web. Who was the medic out there? Hayes, Hayes or Hayes?
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. I think that was. It's okay.
Yeah, so now if Choowie Force can capture one more time, they seal this map with a 5-0 lead, which is incredible. But then again, for Bedtime Boys, they want to make up a little bit of leeway too.
Right now, Bedtime Boys is trying to go in, but every time they go in, they only have two offensive people going in. It's not the entirety of their offense.
Right. And I think that's their biggest Achilles heel right now is that they're not all going in quite in a synchronized fashion. They're just kind of all over the place, unfortunately.
Meanwhile, Ubao on red XX is he might die. He does end up dying. Wow, he had a 9 kill streak. Carson is there at the flag, but quickly recognized by DTJ. DTJ lags for a bit, and Choowie ends up killing both K-Rex and Carson. Lexman takes the flag from Bedtime Boys. Lazy Nemo with the backup still getting out. Oh, he got pushed out really good.
Yeah. Wow. Is still getting pushed quite a bit. No one's
Wow,
trying to get in front
yeah.
of him. What a poor game sense. That's really unfortunate. And this might seal the deal for them. That might have been yeah.
That still takes the last second. At the very last second, he takes the flag. He's trying to stay alive. He's trying to do everything he can. He has 3 hearts left, no stake. Ends up dying. Choowie dies from his 13 kill streak, but I think this is going to be a capture. It is capture. Wow.
Yeah, that
Good
last
game.
capture was entirely at the fault of boosting and nonstop boosting at that. Usually you notice it once and then stop, but everyone just kind of kept doing it. So
Wow,
very unfortunate.
I'm at a loss for words on that.
Yeah,
I thought at least Sayo, aka Alaska, would recognize and say like, "Hey, stop boosting him." But wow.
right. Yeah, that's a bummer. Wow. So in the end, Chewy Force comes out on top. So who do we think is going to be our MVP?
I'd have to say the team leader Chewy. Chewy
Yeah,
was clutch with the pyro kill. He was just amazing.
yeah, for me, it was definitely between Chewy or Ducks, which because Ducks and Lazy Nemo were two of the people who supplied the most caps for Chewy Force. So I would have to agree and say that Chewy did a tremendous job. Um, yeah, with his support in the flag room and really clutch frenzies.
And then if we had to give an MVP for Bedtime Boys, it'd have to be Hamza too. Hamza was doing just as the same amount of damage as Chewy, except it was just the offense that just couldn't get there
Mm-hmm.
for Bedtime Boys.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, Godman, do you want to
Alright.
close us out?
You can do
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in for another live stream CMS match for the Summer Draft 2020 tournament. And we look forward to seeing you all again really soon. Have a great day, you guys.